Good morning, CHS. I'm Mr. Camp.
And I'm Ms. Kamina, and this is Columbia Cougar News.
If you're interested in joining gMAC, the application process is open. Just scan the QR code you see on screen or on Canvas. The deadline to apply is May 23rd.
There's been a change in the process for registering for next year's athletic season. CHS is now using Arbiter Sports. Scan the QR code you see on screen for detailed step-by-step instructions that will guide you through the entire process.
And say hi. Hi. Holly, what's your favorite memory from the season?
Don't say I have one.
When Jason bought us crumble. The Livingston game this past week, I didn't see the field, but the sideline was super exciting.
My favorite memory is when we got crumble cookies after our game. Yes, Ava! Woo!
Calling all current students interested in CHS football, head coach Blank is hosting a free spring clinic to teach the basics of tackle football. Anyone interested, including current CHS students and rising 9th graders, are welcome. No registration is needed, but a parent or guardian is required to sign in. The clinics will be held on May 31st, June 7th, and June 14th at 1 p.m. For more information, you can email chsfootballbooster@gmail.com.
Seniors and juniors play a part in the New Jersey elections and vote for governor. That's exciting. If you're 18, register by May 20th and you can vote in the June primary election. Just scan the QR code you see on the screen. Information is also posted on the Student Council Instagram and on Canvas.
YouthNet is once again partnering with local SOMA businesses and nonprofits to provide internships and mentoring for CHS students. To complete an application, you can pick up a paper copy at counseling or scan the QR code you see here. The deadline to apply is May 26th.
CHS Music Industry and Music Studios Clubs are proud to present the 3rd annual Beatfest. A mix of bands and solo artists will perform covers and original songs in various styles, including rock, pop, R&B, and hip-hop. The event will be held on May 30th at 5:30 on Ritzer Field. Everyone is welcome to attend. The cost is $5 for students and $15 for adults.
This year is the 20th annual Maple Woodstock. Organizers are looking for young artists to display their work in the inaugural gallery called 20 Under 20, 20 pieces of art created by artists under 20 years old. For more information, you can scan the QR code you see on screen or on Canvas, or you can see Ms. Biasucci in B118. The deadline is May 31st.
Celebrate Lavender Graduation this year on June 6th. This annual special event celebrates and honors LGBTQ+ and allied graduating seniors with a special Pride Month ceremony. If you're interested in learning more and to RSVP, you can scan the QR code you see on the screen or on Canvas.
Now, first, we want to stress that this is not something we are hoping for anyone, but for this week's question of the week, we asked some students and staff what their death row meal would be.
It's a fire drill. Y'all still recording? What are y'all recording now? Death row meal. Last meal ever. My last meal, am I getting electrocuted or hung or what? You gotta have a steak, because I love steak. Some Thai food, I like Thai food. Some seafood.
Fried lobster from shrimp.
Yeah, right, seafood.
Like an Italian. So calamari, I want eggplant rollatini, and probably some sort of like cavatelli dish to end it.
Andy's mac and cheese. Yogurt.
Some steak and like snickerdoodle cookies. I'd say a steak, a side of Chili's mac and cheese.
A bowl of Chipotle, Chick-fil-A nuggets, fries, McDonald's ice cream, and McDonald's fries.
Okay, thank you.
My death row meal would have to be a plate of buffalo wings and a ginger lemon kombucha from Health Aid.
I think my grandpa's lasagna with a chicken Caesar salad with a lot of yummy.
A Cuban sandwich.
Yum.
And a vodka and truffle fries.
Chick-fil-A! Chick-fil-A! Chicken wings. Okay. What is your... What is...
Lobster. Pasta and chili oil. Singapore, my farm.
Chipotle and Taco Bell, sushi and steak from Gallagher's in the city, and pasties from escargot from pasties, and Taco Bell and McDonald's, and chips and salsa from a really good Mexican restaurant, and sushi. I can already say sushi and kombucha, a lot of kombuchas, and a lot of
We do not care.
So I probably do like a buffalo chicken pizza from Domino's.
I want to have hibachi. I want hibachi steak, hibachi chicken. I want fried rice. I want a side of edamame. I don't really want the noodles, and yeah, I want a big Shirley Temple on the side and like 10 servings of chocolate ice cream afterwards.
This is gonna make me really hungry. That's
Steak and potatoes.
I love a cold grape soda. You know, that'd be great. And if I had to go with a favorite meal, I think a bacon cheeseburger.
I probably nothing, because if I was that anxious about being on death row, I probably wouldn't be very hungry.
I think it would be a sesame bagel with turkey, Swiss cheese, and mayo and lettuce with a side of chips that I could put on the sandwich. And
what flavor chips?
Just plain.
So, Mr. Kemp, I've always wanted to ask you this.
Okay.
If you were on death row, what would your last meal request be?
Oh, well, mine's easy. Mine would be my mom's chicken parm with some pasta and a nice salad with some mozzarella balls and tomato. And for dessert, I would say a nice piece of cheesecake.
Oh my gosh, that sounds wonderful.
And you got to have a glass of wine with dinner.
Oh, red, of course,
yes.
not white.
Yes,
It's gotta
no,
be
and an
red.
espresso for, accompanied dessert. How about you? What would yours be?
Well, I would probably have pierogies, with some sauteed onions and a little sour cream on the side. And then, of course, some stuffed cabbage made by my mother.
Oh,
my mother
yeah.
makes the best stuffed
There you
cabbage.
go.
When she married my father, he said, once a week, you got to make me the stuffed cabbage. So, yeah.
That's important.
And last but not least, some kielbasi.
Oh.
Yes, got to have the kielbasi.
Nice. All right. All right. Okay. Well, those are all your announcements for today, CHS. Remember to check Canvas and your email for any updates.
And teachers, club advisors, coaches, and team captains, if you have an announcement that you want on our show or on the PA, make sure you email it to Mr. Camp.
Have a great day, everyone. And remember, there is no school this Friday or next Monday for the Memorial Day holiday.
But be sure to tune in next week for another wonderful episode of CCN. And you can always check out the CCN YouTube channel for more great entertainment at CCN News, Columbia Cougar News. Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right.